What is going on, my dudes and dudettes? It's Sean with SNS Serpentarium, as you know. I'm just doing a quick little video now just to tell you the tips and tricks I use to get my snakes to breed. There are lots of tricks out there to get your male to breed, stubborn males. The lighting's a bit strange right now. I'm not sure why, it just is, and that's just the way it is, guys. Sorry. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. Right, tips and tricks that I use to get my males to breed my females. What I like to do is just pop the male in there. If they're not breeding after a few attempts, what I'll do then is I'll take the shed of a male that is a breeder, is proven breeder. Just take that shed and then pop it in with the male you want to breed and the female that you want him to breed to. You just pop it in, simple as that, and hopefully then that smell of the male, the pheromones off him, will actually kickstart the other male then to breed that female. What you could also do, if you're like a little bit more experienced perhaps, you can take the proven breeder male, pop him, and then what he'll do is he'll shoot out some sperm plugs, and what you do then is you just wipe that off with your finger and rub it along the back of the female you want to breed. The other male will then smell that, and hopefully then he'll crawl up to the female and think, oh god, you know, I better lock real quick, there's another male about, and hopefully he'll lock up straight away then, and that'll kick start it all off. There's another thing you can do as well, where you just take the proven breeder male, pop him in with the two that you want to breed. Don't go too far though, okay? Just pop him in there for 5-10 minutes. If you see any signs of combat or anything like that, take him straight out. You don't want them to combat properly. Just let him know there are other males about, and hopefully then that'll spur him on to breed the female. And once they start locking, guys, typically then you see more and more locks as time goes on, and that's always awesome. Another thing you can do to get a male to start breeding is if you've got a proven female that's already bred, and just pair him up with her, and then she can show him the ropes, if that makes sense. Show him how it's done, and that can be really helpful then in sort of kick-starting your male to breed. What you want to watch, guys, when you're breeding your males is you want to watch that they don't go off their food. If they go off their food, that's fine for a little bit, but after a while you need to be concerned then that they're gonna stop breeding to death, if that makes sense. So yeah, you need to keep a real close eye on your males when you're breeding them. You can breed a male ball python to up to 5 or 6 females. I'm breeding both of my boys to well, I've got 3 boys, but one of them is he's not breeding this year. I'm just breeding the clown and the pastel this year, and I'm breeding clown and pied. Sorry, I'm not breeding the pastel. So the pied is going to 2 fire 66% het pied females, and a proven 100% pied 100% het albino. He'll be going to those 3 girls, and then the clown will be going to my lesser, the bred this year, the special, and possibly the 4-gene girl that I've got, to make myself then some nice het clowns available then to keep back for myself then, and grow on for a couple of years to make myself some nice clown combos, and that'll be really sweet then in the future. Yeah, so those are some tips and tricks that I like to use, guys. If they don't work, don't worry, just keep pairing your male up. As long as he's not going off feed, you don't have any worries at all. Just keep pairing them up. They should lock eventually. If those tricks don't work, then you may actually have a dud male. Obviously make sure your husbandry is on point. I like to sometimes as well cool the female down to about 88 degrees at the hot spot, and what that does then is it increases the sort of percentage retention of sperm, if that makes sense to you, and it increases the speed of the follicle growth, and then that'll give off more scents and stuff to the male, and hopefully kickstart the breeding process. Once the female starts growing follicles, guys, you should find that she starts smashing down the food and really starts to grow quite quickly and pile on the weight, ready to produce some eggs. After a couple of months, then the lock-in will start to slow down drastically, and what'll happen there then is well, your female then should come to ovulate. And what you want to look for when they're ovulating is they've got like a swell to them, and then they've got like a suck, like a tail suck going down the middle. It's quite obvious. It's easy to miss though, because it only lasts a day or two, and then after that they'll carry on with that really nice glow to them. They'll carry on chunking out, and at that point then they're really building the eggs. And then you'll get a pre-lay shed and hopefully some nice healthy eggs that you can incubate. As far as incubating the eggs, guys, I will do a more in-depth video at another time, but I will talk about it real quick now. You want to incubate the eggs between 86 and 92 degrees Fahrenheit with a humidity around 80 to 90%. I like to keep it towards the higher side to make sure the eggs don't dry out, and I like to keep the actual temperature at about 87 to 88 degrees. That's what I like to do. The lower temperature you choose to incubate, apparently the babies come out bigger, but they do take longer to cook, so to speak. But it depends on what you want really. Do you want bigger babies, or do you want them to hatch faster? So you've got to sort of weigh up the pros and cons there. Don't forget, guys, there's no rush to breed. I have done a video on what sort of age you should breed your female and what sort of size as well. I'll put those in the old card above. I'll just drop some other breeding tip videos throughout the video. I'll just show you now some of my adult females, so you can sort of gauge the size they're at. I believe some of them have pooped, so don't judge. Don't think, oh, you know, that boy's got stinking enclosures or whatever, because that's not the case. My animals are well looked after here. It's just so happens that this is, you know, the morning. It's not even light outside yet. This is all artificial lighting. I think it's, what's the time? Let me have a look. It's 5:30 in the morning. I'm recording this. All right, so don't judge too hard. I haven't got around to doing it yet. All right, so I'll just quickly turn the camera and show you what's going on. So this is my rack. Okay, keep inside there. It won't let me tilt there. That's fine. I'll just do this. Yeah, she has actually pooped. That's a good sign. There she is, in there somewhere. So I put her out a little bit further. She ate a meal a couple of days ago. She's looking really nice. You can see how big that tub is for her as well. These are actually boa breeding tubs. They're huge, really, really big. I think they're like 3 foot long, something like that. They're huge. If we just, there she is. That's the sort of size you want to be breeding your females at. If I can tilt the camera a bit better, that's the sort of size that you're going to be going for then. Okay, there. Alright, if you compare it to my hand, she's quite big. Okay, she's about 2,000 grams, give or take a couple of grams. Really nice chunky size to her. Yeah, that's what I like to go for with my females. She's quite long as well, and as I said, she is a proven breeder, so hopefully everything will be going really well with her. And you can see how small she is there in that tub. That's only like, you know, a third of the tub there. and you can see that she's got plenty of room to move about there. Again, she has pooped. I know. I will clean it after I recorded this video. She's only done it, you know, recently, because otherwise I would have noticed it last night when I was checking everything. So don't panic, guys. I'm not neglecting my animals here. Everyone is well taken care of and stuff. Oh no. Yeah, everyone's well taken care of and stuff here. My animals, my pets, I've said that before. The only reason I'm breeding is because there's some combinations I can't afford to buy myself, so I'm breeding the animals I've got then to make those combinations that I want, and I'll keep the ones I want then. And that's how I'm building my dream collection. So thanks for watching, as always, guys. Hope this video hasn't been too long for you all. If you like the video, make sure you like the video. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. Comment down below if you're breeding this season. Smash the notifications bell. As always, guys, I've been Sean with S&S Serpentarium, and I will see you next time.